Their energy is a force, and that's how Into Light was born. That's the whole point of it, to bring forth all of these individuals and say, look, there were people who suffered from a disease, and it is a disease. We hope to define them as people that are, just like all of us, we're made up of light and dark. And no one should be defined by their darkest moments.
Abigail D. Hackett, adventurous, outgoing, creative, a loving mom, and helpful. The predominant theme of Abbie's life from childhood to adulthood centered on how kind-hearted and comforting she was to those she loved. She was naturally intuitive about the needs of others and wanted to help, often abandoning her own wants for theirs. Her mom laughingly told her, "I love that you are helping kids with their homework, Abbie, but you need to do yours too." As a child, Abbie was bright, energetic, and creative, with a sweet, disarming smile. She loved exploring, playing with cats, and playing in the dirt. She hated to brush her hair, which was ironic because she later went to cosmetology school. She was an active kid, and we had to keep a close eye on her, her mom said. She was always outdoors, climbing trees, playing on her swing set, and running in the woods. The neighbors around the cul-de-sac knew to watch out for her little Barbie car. She was instructed to stick to the sidewalks, but often went full speed into the street. She adored her sister Katie and brother Matt, although she drove them crazy with her active nature. Abbie loved the color black and the creative expression of having her life story tattooed on her body. One tattoo on Abbie's arm displayed, "I love you," scripted in her mother's handwriting. It was placed over a scarred area on Abbie's arm, as if a healing gesture to her soul. Though I wasn't a fan of tattoos, that was sweet. I know she loved me, her mom stated. Surprising herself, her mom has recently thought about getting a tattoo in Abbie's handwriting that says, "I love you, Mom," from a letter that Abbie wrote her. "Abbie will do a dance in heaven if I get it," her mom stated. Abbie was passionate about Halloween, something that her daughter, Lily, also gets excited about. Abbie's mom said she would be so excited to see how happy Lily is about the preparations, costumes, and decorations. She is her mother's daughter. When Abbie was pregnant with Lily, she immediately went to rehab and stopped using drugs. She had plans to move to Hawaii with Lily's birth father and open a salon. Lily's full name, Leilana Lotus Lynn, reflects what Abbie loved. Leilana, a traditional Hawaiian name. Lotus, for her favorite flower, which can survive in poor conditions. And Lynn, for a treasured friend who committed suicide. Abbie said that Lily saved her life, and she did for a time. Abbie passed away when Lily was 2 months old. Lily was the most important thing to Abbie. It shows that even deep love can't save you from the disease of addiction. Lily has been the greatest gift. I have a piece of Abbie every time I look at her, her mom stated. Abbie's mom, Cynthia, started a Facebook page called Say My Child's Name. She takes orders for wristbands and lanyards printed with Say My Child's Name, which prompts people to ask about them and provides an opportunity to share. She said, "God has placed on my heart to provide these bracelets and lanyards to remember them. My faith has grown leaps and bounds. What matters now is getting through the day, loving my family and God, and keeping Abbie's memory alive." Abigail's mother, Cynthia Bilodeau, provided the information for this narrative. Born November 8th, 1993, died June 21st, 2016, age 22, lived with addiction for 4 years.